Okay, lovely people. My name is Mankwak Kinsley, and easy as normally as I tell you, when you stick to Nirdteq, we're gonna give you amazing tutorials and lessons on everything that you guys are wondering about. Now, people have been asking me all over and all over again, oh, Bitcoin. I want to get into Bitcoin. In fact, it is very good for you to get documents and then read documents on Bitcoin and everything, and then try to get yourself into it up and down. But in fact, let's say you want money, you want to start, like we all want straightforward explanation. We don't want, Africans, most Africans are not used to reading. In fact, so people want straightforward explanation, vivid explanation. There's no time, Yes, we want to get into it. So this lesson is for you. We're going to be talking about what we call BTC, Bitcoin. Now, the idea concerning Bitcoin, okay, Bitcoin is a digital currency. Bitcoin is a digital currency. Well, I was being introduced to Bitcoin around 2017 thereabouts. 2017 thereabout. That is where I was being exposed to Bitcoin. And then within 2017, I never knew anything about Bitcoin. In fact, I just heard them discussing the Bitcoin that they were exporting, and they were going to import. They were going to use Bitcoin to order materials and some they can't withdraw. So, we went on a break from school, and I kept my mind. So I went all over because I've for the past years of my life, I've been researching day and night on how to make money online. Like, I've been researching. So when the idea of Bitcoin came, I just rushed into the internet when I went home. And I came home actually. So that was back in SHS. So I researched, and in the 90s I realized Bitcoin, digital currency. I believe in digital materials because I'm a guy of I'm an IT guy, so I trust more digital materials and virtual materials than physical materials. For instance, if I a person I chat with online, I'll trust you, you being virtual than you being physical, because with the physical I'll be able to read you a little and then know your caliber. But virtual, I'll be able to read and know what you are even thinking, and you cannot, deceive me directly like that. So now what happened? So I was there one night, and as I don't sleep during the night time, just to research and to do a lot of things while you are sleeping. That's why you shouldn't be sleeping like that. Whilst you are asleep, other part of the world is active, so you shouldn't be sleeping like that. So I was researching, and I was like, okay, then let me search for free Bitcoin. Okay, free Bitcoin. So I did a search. And then I had free Bitcoin. I did, and then I got free Bitcoin. But I was registered with a certain company called MiningNet, a very popular. Became popular to me though, MiningNet. So that was the name, MiningNet. That was the website I saw first, and then with the website, in fact, I got what we call H-Power. I'll explain that one to you. I got a server to mine Bitcoin for me for free, so I was able to get my Bitcoin and everything. And then I was like, okay, well, the server started loading, but I never saw anything. The account was totally a zero account. So I dozed off at exactly 12 in midnight. I woke up and I realized there's a big change. There's a big change in my account. And I was like, what? In fact, like, I had the 0.00 account had changed to something big, and I was like, whoa, what is happening? So I went to check the price of Bitcoin online on Google. I was like, wow, within seconds I've been able to attain this amount of Bitcoin. Man, I was so happy, So when we resumed school, and I discussed with some of my friends. Well, some of them accepted, and then they had to pay. We did an exchange rate of 20 cedis for 0.005 that time. So I would give them that Bitcoin. I'll create an account for them. I'll give them that Bitcoin, and then they'll pay me. So we're doing it, and then every time I could see my account was increasing, like it was increasing day and night. It was increasing like that. It was increasing continuously. It was increasing. So I was like, wow, like what is going on? So I introduced it to other boys, and they were like, nah, they are not going to, give her to this thing unless I'm able to withdraw Bitcoin. And in fact, there wasn't any system to withdraw. So I made my research very well, and I made my first Bitcoin withdrawal. Which was very, very amazing. I was able to withdraw my Bitcoin within 3 hours time. It was 4 hours time. It came over money, and I showed it to the boys, and the boys were like, "Yeah, Charlie," but still, boys were not ready to accept the fact, because it was like scary. Hey, you got money from nowhere, like, it's really scary. So I started selling to some of them, and I earned some small amount of money. That is 20 cedis at least a week. I could sell 20 cedis like 5 times or something like that. I bought a lot of server. I was able to buy a Bitcoin mining service. Then through that process, I was able to understand what Bitcoin cryptocurrency is all about. Then all of a sudden, after we enjoying something, I should have cashed out everything into my wallet. I'll talk about what Bitcoin wallet is. I should have kept everything into my Bitcoin wallet. But that time I didn't trust the wallet, because though I trusted Bitcoin, but I didn't trust the wallet, because I was afraid maybe one of the wallets will consume my amount. In fact, one time I transferred some of the amount to a wallet of mine, and it was so surprising that I wasn't able to get access to the wallet again because I forgot the password. Because of that, I decided I won't put Bitcoin into any wallet. So all of a sudden the company shut down, and then the Bitcoin we had all lost. But I didn't give up. I still continue to now. So now let's talk about this Bitcoin. We have Bitcoin, the general name for Bitcoin, okay? Like we have our physical currency. Every country have its own currency. So we call Bitcoin cryptocurrency. That is the word here. Crypto. Let me spell it well. Crypto. Okay. Cryptocurrency. So that is it. Cryptocurrency. Now cryptocurrency, you see, we have our own currencies. We have a lot of currencies in the world. We have the Ghanaian currency, we have the Nigerian currency, every country and its currency. But this is another digital currency. And then we call this kind of digital currency as cryptocurrency. But we have different types of under the cryptocurrencies. We have other cryptocurrencies that emerged that I could have indulged myself in, but I didn't trust that systems too. So now let's look at some of the examples of the cryptocurrencies compared to our currencies. Now we have Ghana cedi, we have the US dollar, we have the Nigerian naira. Now the cryptocurrencies, okay, when you take up the cryptocurrencies, example of cryptocurrency, we have the ultimate one, Bitcoin, and then we have Ethereum. Okay, we have Ethereum. Now we have the third growing one that I've seen, that is Bitcoin Cash, BCH. Okay, Bitcoin what? Cash. Now there are a lot of them. We have Stellar, we have Rupee, there are a lot. Even now, recently they created one we call Dent. There are a lot of cryptocurrencies now. But these are the top 3 ranking cryptocurrencies now. These are the top 3 cryptocurrencies now we see. So if you pick up these, we call them what? Crypto currencies. Now, what is the difference between our currency and then the cryptocurrency? Now, these currencies are called centralized currencies. The Ghana cedi, the US dollar, the naira, the euro, we call them the centralized currencies. Centralized currency. And then the cryptocurrencies, that is the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and then the rest are termed as decentralized currencies. Now, what is the difference between the centralized and decentralized currency? With a centralized currency, okay. Now let's look at the difference between a centralized currency. So centralized currency, that is the CC, and then decentralized currency, that is the DC. Now with centralized currency, the central currencies have a central bank controlling them. So it has what? A central what? Bank. So for instance, when you pick up the Ghanaian cedi, sorry, not Ghana cedi, but Ghanaian cedi, we have a central bank that controls the movement or the flow of money in the country. That is the vitality and the liquidity of the currency. So the Bank of Ghana is responsible for our currency. Okay, they make sure our currency, there's changes in it. They make sure our currency gets value or it devalues or whatever. They are in charge of the currency. In fact, whenever, if you pick up, let's say, one cedi, let's say you come to Ghana here, and then you pick up one Ghana cedi and you tear it apart, okay, you burn it. The Bank of Ghana is capable of arresting you, okay, because they have control over the currency. But what about decentralized currencies? Now, with the decentralized currency, there is no control. There is no what? Control. It means there is absolute power in the person who have it. Now, when you pick up the centralized currencies, with the centralized currency, you as an individual, you don't have control over the money. If you have 10 billion in your house, the government can come and say, my brother, bring all that money you have. It is a false money you are holding, and you have nothing to say. You go to court, the government will have a say and then take the money from you. But with decentralized currency, nobody got the guts to take any amount of money from you. You control the currency movement. You control how the currencies are being taken. You can burn the currency. You can give it for free. You can do whatever you want to do with it, and nobody cares. Okay. Now with the centralized currencies, okay, we have what we call the interest rate affecting the currency. Okay, interest rates may affect the currencies, but with the decentralized, there is no interest rate affecting the currency. It is you decide. You the one holding the currency decide its value. Okay, you are the one you are supposed to decide what the value. Okay, so for instance, if I'm having a gold bar, and I'm assuming the gold bar is a centralized decentralized currency, I can choose to sell my gold bar for 5 billion, and nobody cares. Nobody arrests me. But if you are supposed to exchange a centralized currency, you are supposed to exchange it for another, and you mention 5 billion. It will bring a heavy chaos within the system of trading. So that's the difference here. And then with the centralized currency, you cannot send money from one place to another without the permission of the government. For instance, if you send money from Ghana to the United States without the consent, okay, of the government, we call it money laundering. That is, you are stealing money from the country to another country. It is, we call it money laundering, which is against every country's law. For instance, you cannot carry, let's say, $50 in a bag and then take it from Ghana to the United States. It's big, if you don't take care, you'll be arrested. You can't carry some amount of money. Let's say you are carrying 5 billion from Ghana, $5 billion US from Ghana to US. It won't be possible. You need to seek the government's permission before you be able to take such huge currency to another currency. Okay. For instance, if you're a Ghanaian and you're in the United States, and then you manage to get, let's say, 10,000 US dollar, you cannot carry that 10,000 US dollar, hide it in your bag and bring it to Ghana. The moment they detect there is dollars in your bag bringing it to Ghana, you'll be arrested. If you don't take care, the money will be taken away from you. So you need to decide, you need to seek permission from the government before you are able to move the currency to another state. What about the decentralized? With the decentralized, you don't need any control. You don't need any supervision from anybody. You can move the money from, I can send cryptocurrency from here to the United States, and nobody will ask me anything about it. Nobody's going to take tax from me or anything. That is the benefits of the digital currency. And then with the digital currency, there is no cheat. The exchange is equal. There is no cheat involved. Okay. Yes. So now, the Bitcoin. How do I get Bitcoin? That is the question. How do I get Bitcoin? How to get BTC? How to get Bitcoin? How do you get Bitcoin? Now, there are now 3 ways I can say it per my research. This research is not about somebody giving me information, me making my own research, and through my experience, I've categorized it into 3 ways to get Bitcoin. Now, 1 is either you mine Bitcoin. My first time to get Bitcoin, I mined Bitcoin. That is me getting the server. Okay, we talk about the server. You need to mine. I'll explain all those things. Another way is for you to buy Bitcoin. That is another way to get Bitcoin, is to buy. And the third way for you to get Bitcoin is either a free gift. Sorry for the free. It's either you getting it as what? A gift or free. These are the 3 ways you can earn what? Bitcoin. These are the 3 ways. And they are all legit ways of getting Bitcoin. Now let's explain the mining. Now, digital currency works with what we call an algorithm, some complex calculations within the computer systems, and then combine some complex mathematics and statistics on the internet in order to create money out of the internet and then bring it to you through traffic or anything. Okay, so trying to find data and then analyze the data, making complex calculations, combining everything together to give you the money, it is what we call the mining. You can mine Bitcoin. Bitcoin can be mined. I think Bitcoin can be mined through traffic. It can be generated through traffics. And when I talk of traffics, maybe from a website, everything is on the internet, okay? It's all about you trying to dig for what? Bitcoin. And then you need what we call a server. You need what we call a server, okay? But it's not like a server as in the normal servers that we host. We're talking about servers, okay? We're talking about server as in a machine, okay? Let's say a H power. That is the correct word to use it, okay? A machine like a server, okay? Let me say a server. You need a H power. This machine you can buy is something like some are like those who have seen power supply in a computer system before. That is how it is. They are some are small, some are very huge, and then they are combined to form, let's say, a huge system unit, okay, with fans, heavy graphic units, heavy processing systems in it. Okay, now this system will mine the Bitcoin for you. In fact, some cost a lot. Now, last time I checked Amazon, if you get a complete system to work on, you need almost about $10,000 US to purchase this hashing power and everything concerned. This huge amount of money. Some you also require like 1,000. Okay, so how do you get it? As I said, you need to purchase a mining server. You need to purchase a mining server. Either you going to buy your own, or there are companies all over the world that are now selling they are hiring their service. They are hiring. That means that they are giving their service as hiring. You can invest. That is the investing. You deposit money inside to purchase a part of the server. Then when the server mines, they give you your commission. You understand? Some of the money will be used in maintenance of the server to keep the server fit. Okay, so that is it. So you either, let's say you have $10. Some companies accept the maximum I've seen is the minimum I've seen is $25. Okay, so they pick up the $25. Then you invest into the company. It means directly you are purchasing half. You are investing your money in the server. Okay, So whenever the server mines Bitcoin, let's say it mines 0.1 Bitcoin a day, okay, they will calculate the amount of money you invested, then give you your commission, okay. Then they will take some amount of money to maintain the server or the hashing power. That is the idea concerning the mining. You understand? If you don't understand, you have any question, you can ask me also. Now, the second one is you buying what? Bitcoin. You buying Bitcoin. Now you can buy Bitcoin from a friend. Okay, you can buy Bitcoin from a friend, a family member, or you can even buy it from companies, or you can even call us. We also sell Bitcoin, so you can come in and buy from us. Now the idea of buying Bitcoin is not anything scary. It's all about, if you know foreign exchange. Okay, let's say you have €1, and then you are supposed to use 20 cedis. Okay, 20 Ghana cedis. Let me pick the international very, very great currency. Let's say you need $2 in order to get €1. Okay, so if you want Bitcoin the same way, you need some amount of Bitcoin. Okay, you need some amount of money. Okay, in order for you to get Bitcoin. For instance, let's say you come to us, you tell us, oh, we want 1 Bitcoin. Now 1 Bitcoin in my currency, that is in Ghana cedi, is around 50 today I checked, it was like 57,000 Ghana cedi. That's almost about 50 million or 500 million. So, and then in dollars it's around 9,000 and something. Okay, that is the exchange rate. See, Bitcoin has a lot of value, so you can either buy Bitcoin from somebody. Now let's see how Bitcoin is. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 20 euro. We have 50 cents. We have 10 cents. 10 cents. We have $100 and things. Now let's look at how Bitcoin is. In Bitcoin, we calculate it in decimals. Okay, it has its values in decimals. So 0.0000. This one 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 0. So 4040 here. So 8 decimal places at the end of the first dot. So there are 8 decimal places here. So if you get 1 here, it calculates. Let's say, assuming you have, so it calculates in this way. So if you have 0.000, it means you have nothing in your account. Now you get 0.0000. Okay, 0001. This is in cents. When you calculate it in dollars, it will be like $0.01 or something like that. Okay, it's equivalency in dollars. So Bitcoin calculates based on the number improvements. So somebody, for instance, you can purchase 0.0001 Bitcoin. Okay, you can purchase 0.0001 Bitcoin, which is in equivalency to let's say $8. So it means you need $8. You need $8 to be able to get 0.0001 Bitcoin. Okay, so you can, if you know the exchange rate, you can check with popular exchange rate systems. For instance, Remitano, Reminance. Okay, is it Remitano, is it Reminato or something like that? Is it Remitano, whatever? Remitano, okay, Reminance. So it's like this. Okay, so you can check there, then you see the exchange rate there, or you can Google it. But most of the time we don't fully depend on Google, so you can check on the remittance and then other things, other places, exchange rates. You can just go for the actual exchange rate for Bitcoin, then you can buy from your friend. Well, yeah. So now the other way to get Bitcoin is free gifts. Okay, maybe I can give you free Bitcoin if I want. And another way, we call it the drop box. Is it Dropbox, Bitcoin drop or whatever, cloud drop? When I talk of the drop, I'm talking about it's a system that have been created recently. It's working recently, where you be there, you involve yourself in activities. Let's say there's an advertisement going on. Okay, let's say there's a product they are selling. assuming they are selling airplanes, and then they are like, we want somebody to repost our airplanes on their systems. So if you repost these the airplane on your system, you get what we call airdrop. Sorry, that is the name. That is the name here, airdrop. You get airdrop. Now the airdrop is random. Okay, it's random opportunity. It comes maybe like there are 50,000 people who are all involved in the repost. Everybody is posting as they are following the instructions. Everybody is following posting. Now the company may say, maybe let's say we have a company, Nirdteq. We are giving out 10,000 worth Bitcoin. So it means as we are going to give Bitcoin random, okay, to people. So with the airdrop, let's say if you engage in airdrop, you can say, okay, we've posted something on YouTube. Okay, we have a YouTube channel called Nirdteq. Go and then subscribe to our channel and then leave your Bitcoin wallet there. Address. I'll talk about Bitcoin wallet address. Now, the moment you subscribe and then you do it, it is random. You will see what we call a random airdrop. That is, you'll be there, maybe you'll be given 0.0001 Bitcoin. It's random. You can get 4. So random drop from the company. Now, what is Bitcoin wallet? What is Bitcoin wallet? Now, I told you about the centralized and then the decentralized. The centralized currencies, they keep their money where? Where do you keep your money with the centralized? You keep it in the banks. And then the decentralized currencies, where do we then keep the currency? That is the what? That is the question we have to ask ourselves here. Now with the centralized currencies, you can keep it in your MTN. Sorry for using MTN. A mobile wallet. That is the mobile money wallet. You can keep it in your bank. Other people use credit card and others. Okay, and the same way, the decentralized currencies have their own digital wallet, not the bank, but digital wallet. An example of the digital wallet is blockchain. Blockchain. It is a system to keep your Bitcoin. It ensures Bitcoin transaction. It is used to make transaction from one person to another. So even if you've mined Bitcoin from a company, you need to keep it in your wallet. And then if you want to transfer, you can transfer it from your place to another person somewhere. Now another wallets that we are recommending based on my research. As I said, this research is not somebody's topic or somebody's blog. This is my own research. As I told you, Nirdteq, we have our own crypto support research team. It's bitcoin.com. Bitcoin. So let me write it for bitcoin.com. This is another wallet. So we have blockchain and then we have bitcoin.com. Now you can go and then search online or Google. But if you want the app, you can register. First, you go on blockchain. Then you create on their website. Go on blockchain website. So you Google it. Then you create an account. Then you verify. Then you go on Google or Apple Store. Then you download the blockchain app. Then you install it on your phone. Okay. And then the bitcoin.com too, you can directly download it from Play Store. This one, there is no need for you registering. You just have to download and then you secure. Okay, then you keep your Bitcoin on it, and then you can transfer Bitcoin from here to another part. So now that is the whole idea about the Bitcoin. You transferring Bitcoin from one point to another, you understanding the cryptocurrency, how it works and everything. Now the question is, Prof, I don't have money to buy Bitcoin. So how do I get that? I want to mine. Well, thankfully unto the Lord, there are new systems or there are new companies that have issued new softwares to help us mine Bitcoin, okay, on our computers at home. So you don't need anybody's server, you don't need any hash power to mine. Your computer can serve as a Haitian power to mine Bitcoin for you. So how do you do it? I'll leave the link in the comment area or the description area. Sorry, I'll leave the link in the description area. You go there, hit on the link, and then get started. I've placed the link, the software link there. It is a mobile. It's a desktop. It's a browser, just a browser. where you mine Bitcoin from. It mines Bitcoin for you whilst you are browsing the internet. So you watching YouTube videos, you watch it in the browser. It is a Chrome based browser. That means that they took Chrome and then they customized Chrome, okay, in order to browse. So it's 8 times faster than Chrome. Yes. So I'll leave the link below where you click and then you download it on your computer. The same time, you can, if you are using a mobile phone too, you can download it. The moment you hit it, it will take you to the store. Then you download the app, then you install. Okay. Yes, I'll make a video on it, on how to use that particular browser to earn Bitcoin from it, because I've been earning a lot of Bitcoin apart from me buying and selling Bitcoin, and then me trying to get Bitcoin from other places. That is another point, system that I also get Bitcoin from. So thank you for your time and everything. My name is Amankwa Kingsley though. If you have anything, you can contact me on 020899143. Then we talk on WhatsApp, and then we do things together. If you want to also donate to support our team, we have no problem. We accept offers in any form. So thank you for your time. And then also, we are also doing forex trading training for absolute beginners. So let's say you're an absolute beginner, you don't know anything about forex trading, you want to start forex trading, you want to learn in forex trading, you want to trade and earn money from forex trade. Well, we are here for you. FST, we call it the FST Forex Special Training. So you contact us, you can register for our forex training services, and then you'll be pushed into it. And then with the cryptocurrency too, we have cryptocurrency lessons, private lessons on how to go about it though. But these are videos to push everyone into Bitcoin. So don't forget, I said I'll be placing the link in the description. So you hit on it, then you get started with it. And then if you have any comments, you can leave it. If you have any question, you can put it in the comment area and I'll answer it for you. Thank you very much.